How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Big D here. Time to review Fear the Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 2, titled So Close, Yet So Far. This is a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to amc.com/Fear the Walking Dead. Watch the full episode there. And, this is not a 90-minute episode. It's a regular 1-hour episode, about 45 minutes, 40. It felt like it was a little extended there every now and then, so about 45-minute episode and all. So what did I think about this episode, guys? I'm going to, of course, tell you a recap, and then if you don't know my ways, I recap the episode and give you the pros and cons final score. And, next week, no Fear the Walking Dead. Labor Day weekend, but the week after that. So in 2 weeks, Fear the Walking Dead will be on. But in 2 weeks, I go to Comic-Con in San Antonio. So I will be going to Comic-Con in San Antonio. I'll be meeting, hopefully meeting John Bernthal from The Walking Dead. Shane. If you don't know, The Walking Dead. Also the Punisher. I'll be meeting a few people. Lenny James, Tyrese, a few other people, man. So maybe I can get a few stuff for you guys. But either way, this is Fear the Walking Dead. So let's get right to it. Should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, pros, cons, final score. You know the big deal. Let's get right to it. First off, Alicia is at her boyfriend's house. Oh man, no, this is not gonna be good. So she sees him and he's sick. Fear the Walking Dead. Okay, I don't really like that intro at all, but whatever. So he's sick and the family comes, Travis and them, they come and they take her and he's basically saying, listen to your parents, listen to your parents, go, my parents will come soon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're dead. So, thank God. So they're home packing and there's a party across the street. I like how Travis is how my daughter turns 9. That's great, Alright, well, later. I love how Travis is just he's in a rush to go do stuff, but yet he's trying to stay cool and normal when he knows that there's an apocalypse on the way. So I really do enjoy that a lot. So, Chris, Travis' son, he's on a bus, and Travis is going to go get Chris and Lisa, which is his ex-wife or wife. I'm not sure how that goes. Lisa is not working with, she's not working with him, basically. She's like, I need to get Chris, and she's like, no, this is my weekend. Next week is your weekend. She's just being a bitch and everything, and it's and excuse me for the language if there's a younger audience here. She's being a dork. I guess that's what kids say nowadays. I don't know. She's being savage. I'm not sure how it goes down with that. Travis is in traffic. He sees a cop getting a bunch of water, so that cop is he's being thirsty. Cop's being a little thirsty up in here. Okay. So Nick needs medicine. He's detoxing and everything, so Maddie's going to go get him some medicine. Maddie goes to the school where she works. She gets the medicine. And Tobias is there. I have a feeling Tobias loves Maddie or Mrs. C for some reason. I have a feeling there's that connection because he's there and he's like, hi, Mrs. C. Why are you there at the school at the exact same time when Maddie is there? You must have been following her, Tobias. I'm alright with that. Because it's the apocalypse, and you can do whatever you want in the apocalypse, so have at it, bro. Still, I'm wow, why is Tobias there? That's kind of weird. So, he gets cans of food and everything, you've been stocking up. Oh, yes, I have. Now, can you close that door? Okay, you can only open it from the outside. We're stuck in here forever. That type of thing going down, but Chris is at a protest because police are shooting at people. Even in the apocalypse, they're still shooting people. And, without any reason, they're just boom, boom, boom. And they're blah, 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 blah. And, they're doing all that. So, Lisa and Travis, they're going to go get him. They know where he's at. He's in the protest. Nick throws up. So, Alicia was going to leave, but now she has to stay because he's detoxing. He has a grand mal seizure. Grand mal. I have a student at school, or a co-partner, or not another student in my class has a seizure thing, but he's not a drug addict, he's a special needs, so that's different, but still he's detoxing and he throws up and everything, so yeah. Maddie sees Artie, and we already knew Artie was going to be a zombie because of the promos and everything. You could tell that's Artie, that's the same shape and everything. So he attacks Tobias, and this is the one scene where I was no, I was like literally standing on my bed right there. I was like, what's going down? Oh man, Tobias is gonna die. And basically she kills him. She grabs the next, like she's just up there like, and Tobias is like trying to not get a bit, and she's like, and like she grabs a fire extinguisher and kills him. Also, when Artie's like, and she's like, Artie, we're gonna get you help. You didn't say that to Cal when Cal was like, you were like, just like, what are you doing? We're gonna get you help. He's a zombie. Like, have you gone mental, Kim Dickens? He's a zombie. Alright, so the police, they have riot gear and everything. They get Chris, they go to this barber shop, and a guy named Daniel. This is where I come in, and my, thirsty, savage, ratchet wife is like, Daniel, let them in. And I'm like, come in, espérate, whatever, that. I'm Hispanic, I'm not Mexican, but either way, come in, come into my barber shop of doom, Sweeney Todd. That would be fun. So they dropped Maddie drops Tobias off. Travis calls, says he's okay, and the power goes out, and the neighbors are dying across the street. He's running for the booty, and basically the neighbor mom dies, the MILF. And that's basically it. The girl blows out a candle, all like cliched, like a M. Night Shyamalan movie. Toyota presents the next look at Fear the Walking Dead. And he's like, okay, sure. What did I think about this episode overall, guys? Let's talk about it for a second. First off, the pros. I love when they're killing Artie. Because that was the moment where like, boom, 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 boom. Like that scene was just like on spot. It was fleek, Like either watching Miley Cyrus at the VMAs or whatever they call it, or watching Artie get killed. They look like Obama. I say Artie dying was more better. Nick throwing up. That scene was very intense. And I like how he was like, she tried to leave. I stopped her. Oxy. You're good, Kim Dickens. You're good. Like, I just love the way he was just like, he throws up. I thought he was like faking it, but then he threw up and I was like, oh, that's gross. like seriously, like, it like literally, like, is this a Jackass movie? Like, I'm like, holy crap, like, this guy's serious. And at the exact moment it happens too. What a way of a twist of fate. I do enjoy the directing in here. The directing camera angles, they do stay for a while, and they expand and they go out and they reveal a much bigger scale. So I do enjoy that as well. The protesting, I like how they have the little political views and everything, and you can tell some people are going to be like, oh, this week on Fear the Walking Dead, last week was about get your flu shots. This week it's about protesting, police, and blah, 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 blah. It's a TV show. Who cares about the propaganda? Who cares? Just watch a damn TV show, okay? You don't have to get political in here. Is Donald Trump going to show up next? You know what I'm saying? I love how we see the world crumbling. I love how we see people's point of views. The police are going crazy. They're always crazy. We're seeing people. There's chaos everywhere. There's literally people just burning shit up. It's like, what the hell is going on? Chaos, and the world is crumbling. Because when civilization ends, it ends fast. Or also, they don't die. They come back. Pretty good. Or Rick Grimes' voice. I can't do the Rick Grimes that good, but they don't die. They come back. You understand me, Lord? You understand me, Lord? Carl! He just kind of doesn't even say Carl. He says Carl! Carl! Like, that's just the way he does it. I'm just like, ah! PC game in World of Warcraft. Woo! Sadness. Either way, I love the zombies' looks. Last week I was like, the zombies, I ain't digging it. But, like, just the whole, like, I love how Obama's lips were like, and I just love the whole zombie look, man. And especially that girl was like, the police was like, ma'am, you're gonna have to stop, please. Can you just chill for a moment? And she's like, brains. And then she was like, no, bitch. Boom, and right in the eye. And that was right. Chris is a very interesting character, even though we didn't see him much. He was at the protest and everything, and the guy was like, "Nah, man, keep that camera up, yeah." And, NWA, and he was doing everything, and they were having it. So I really did enjoy that part where Chris ended up, like, that guy next to him had more lines than Chris did in the whole series so far. But I want to see more of Chris now, that because we've seen a lot of Nick, and Nick's awesome. Nick is my favorite character on the show as of far. Because he has a funny element to him, but he's not that funny. But he's like, she tried to leave. Like, you know, he's just like, I hate you, big brother. I know, just the way he does it. But Chris also, I feel like Chris and Nick, when they're together, it's gonna be a macho moment. Tobias, seeing Tobias in here. I don't know if we're gonna ever see Tobias again, but I'll be back for you, Mrs. C. That way. The school food and the exploring the school was awesome. I thought we'd be in the school for a little bit, but we actually explored it for like 10 minutes, so that was fine. I like how this episode was not slow. Last week's episode was really slow, and I'm not one of those. I think it was good last week. It wasn't. It didn't suck. It was slow. Oh yeah. No, it was okay. It was slow, but it's pacing up. We saw where it led up to here. Also, chaos, like I said. Now the cons. Daniel, he was literally like the daughter was like, why are they here? It was just some trouble outside, so they asked to come inside. There's gunshots. Why you say that? And there's people burning and crying outside your door. Oh, there's just some trouble outside. It's the apocalypse. Are you telling me every single night you close up and there's people burning stuff out there every single damn night? There's just some trouble out there. What? Did you not see the chaos happening around you when you were closing the damn gate? Even before they asked to come in? What the hell, man? Like, did you not hear? Do you have ears? English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Gosh. Anyway, I didn't enjoy the opening. I didn't enjoy the whole scene, Alicia walking to her boyfriend's house and everything. That scene was okay, but as to opening it and then doing the Fear the Walking Dead, like I didn't like that. I was like, no, that's not the right way to open this episode, because we know millions of people are watching it live, and it's like that's not the way to catch people's attention. The ending. I didn't enjoy the ending per se, the whole. I just, like, really? That's the most cliched way. And we have to wait 2 weeks and you do the, like, no, I'm okay. Lisa. Lisa is a dork. Like I said, kids, don't say bitch, because bitch is a bad word. Well, it's a female dog, actually, so. Yeah, Lisa is a bitch, like I said. So. They're not. I'm not really liking Travis and Maddie. Listen, Cliff Curtis and Kim Dickens, they're great actors. But after watching 2 episodes, and hey, I could be wrong. It's only 2 episodes, but after watching 2 episodes, I think they're. I don't know. I don't feel like they're mixing well. I think Kim Dickens is overselling it, of overacting here, and then here's Cliff Curtis. He's just kind of looking into a mirror. I just feel like they're not meant for this role. I felt like they should have cast somebody else. It's still too early to tell. I'm not saying they're horrible. No, I said they're great actors. They're great. It's just I don't feel it for them in this role yet. It's only been 2 episodes, but for now, Maddie and Travis, Travis should be my favorite character. He's supposed to be the new Rick Grimes. Nick is my favorite character. Why is Nick my favorite? I don't know. Because she tried to leave. It's cheesy when the zombie, the camera, like when he's like, and the camera like literally pans in. I was like, that's cheesy. That's what is this? An amateur directing the zombie? Like it was just a little cheesy there. I'm gonna be honest with that part. She thought Artie was okay. Need I explain how stupid that was? Also, she doesn't question Tobias. She doesn't question him. What world are we in? I'm not going to even explain that either, really. Also, she didn't help the family when they were getting eaten. And she didn't tell the daughter. All you have to say, okay, bitch, listen. People are eating people out there. Have you heard of Left 4 Dead, the video game? Oh, yeah, because we're in the world here. And I'm assuming there are actually zombie movies and zombie things, because why wouldn't there be? This is the regular world in the TV show. So, they're zombies. Okay? Capiche? So, let's go save the people over there. Okay? Is it that hard? Is it that hard? So, overall, I'm going to give the Fear the Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 2, so close yet so far, a solid B. It's a good episode overall. It is as good as, it's better than the series premiere just by a tiny little, I was going to say penis, but by a tiny little push. It's good. I think it was good overall. I gave last week's episode a B. This is a B as well. It's about an 8 out of 10. It's good. It's good. I mean, it's good. And not much. You heard the cons. You heard the pros. Now it's time for you to tell me your pros and cons. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next Fear the Walking Dead episode. We only have we only have 4 episodes left. 4 more hours to conclude this story, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope all of you enjoyed. Spock be with you. Always rest in peace, Wes Craven.